What if there was a war going on behind every flawless grin that no one could see? What if the seemingly successful idol was bearing a burden too great for words? We're exploring the meaning behind Jungkook's smile today and why it's more significant than we could have ever guessed. You won't see that smile the same way after hearing what he's been through, so make sure to watch all the way through. Jungkook is the unstoppable golden matinee in the eyes of the world. He is the youngest member of BTS and possesses seemingly limitless skill in his dancing, singing, and stage appearance. He appears to be effortless in every way. In actuality, though, the perfection we value wasn't painless. Jungkook was commended for being able to achieve it all at the age of 15. However, the compliment turned into pressure. When he was referred to as golden, it was also assumed that he would always succeed. Furthermore, there is no room for errors when everyone thinks you are flawless out of terror for being a human. Fans were devastated by something that Jungkook expressed in a private interview years later. There were times when I was so under pressure that I was unable to breathe. The fame wasn't the point. It was the worry that he wouldn't live up to a title he had never chosen. He was more than just a rival. He was pursuing a self-image that the world had produced. However, he turned within rather than yielding. What do I want? He started to inquire. Outside of expectations, who am I? The response was consistently the same. Fans and music. And everything altered as a result. Jungkook began singing from a place of truth and gave up on being perfect. The fans' voice always kept him grounded, even in the midst of a world full of condemnation. When he appeared exhausted, they took note. When he shook his voice, when he remained on stage a bit longer, he bowed with indescribable thanks. Fans only wanted him to be all right. They didn't require him to be flawless. He once said, "I'll do better next time," while on the Love Yourself tour. However, the audience prevented him from doubting himself. They responded by chanting, "You are already sufficient." That's when things started to change. Jungkook began to prioritize connection above approbation. And in doing so, he reached his voice. It's the one that speaks from the heart, not the one that strikes high notes. You can hear it in his performance of Dreamers and in his solo songs like Still With You, unadulterated joy, calm, strength, and direct emotion. His performance is no longer up to par. He performs in order to feel liberated. Additionally, his solo record wasn't ostentatious or loud when it came out. It was truthful. He owned it. Being untouchable isn't the definition of true strength. As Jungkook demonstrated to the world, it's about choosing to stand tall despite your love, your fears, and your scars. He showed us that pleasing other people is not the path to happiness. It results from remaining loyal to who you are in front of others. Therefore, keep in mind that it's more than simply a smile the next time you see him on stage. It's a silent triumph, a decision to continue. If his tale resonated with you, show this video to someone who strives for excellence. And if you think that choosing yourself is the first step toward happiness, leave a bright star in the comments section.